Hey guys, what's up? It's Dusty here, back with another crypto video, and today we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP, and if this video can hit 400 likes within 24 hours, we're giving away $100 worth of crypto, and all you have to do is press the like button on this video, comment something down below, and check out the Discord, guys. That is all you need to do. As an asset, XRP and XRP is the absolute for MoneyGram, CEO Alex Holmes. So what the situation here is all about is that MoneyGram has actually been completely insanely positive about Ripple and XRP, and there's been a ton of debate about the usefulness of the MoneyGram partnership for XRP, but I don't really think there's any debate left after the last couple of days here as to how huge this potentially could be. Ripple did an insane $30 to $50 million investment into MoneyGram. They could leverage XRP at one point with XRP, and this is going to be crazy. So let me quickly recap what was said in here. MoneyGram CEO on Ripple partnership, and there's a little video about it. If you have some time left, make sure you watch that real quick. It's on Twitter. It was tweeted out by Dillion. That is the name of that user. MoneyGram CEO on Ripple partnership. From a platform perspective, XRP and XRP as an asset is the best one to use for settlement. We have the liquidity and not the speed, and Ripple has the speed, so it's a perfect partnership. Hashtag XRP community. That was actually said by the MoneyGram CEO on this partnership. And he furthered that by saying, this partnership gives us a chance to put real-time, meaningful value into the network and get that liquidity through the system, which I think is going to show that from a platform perspective, XRP and XRP as an asset is the absolute right one to use for the settlement services, and it should if done well. He kept on adding, we have liquidity, but yada yada yada. All right, so this is, again, one of the hugest things in the world I see, as sending money around the world is definitely important, and now they're doing it cheaper, faster, more efficient, and that is just amazing. A lot could be gotten from this partnership, guys, and also see it as something different. This could be something that acts as a catalyst for different partnerships along the road here. A lot of these other big payment providers could now decide, because MoneyGram is so into them, to also decide to switch over, because as we often say, if you cannot beat them, join them, and that's what some of these processors are going to have to do, because they're just lacking too far behind right now. One issue people have told me about is that MoneyGram and some of these other places charge a way worse transfer rate, so they have a very bad transfer rate. The pair is just, it's not a good one, but I think, we have not done our research well enough to actually state that quite yet. But let me know what you guys think on that situation, right? Because when we were comparing MoneyGram to Western Union, the only good part about MoneyGram was that it's a lot faster and cheaper. And then the good part about Western Union is that you had a better rate when transferring money. But maybe that was just a coincidence. Maybe it was just a certain pair. I don't know. I'm going to do more research into that as well. But on the contrary to our previous positive article, XRP, Libra, and Visa to fight it out for the cross-border remittance crown. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely been a little bit of a hassle for the last couple of weeks in terms of debates and in terms of news and cryptocurrency movements and everything. It has been completely insane, and I think also that stirred away a little bit of the interest into the Libra, XRP, Visa situation. Even though I don't think we should worry about this whatsoever, as XRP will always benefit from these other two things. It is something we should take a look at in the upcoming weeks here to really get more into it, to see what the differences are, how they could work together, how they use each other to benefit themselves, and the other way around as well, how they lose traction because of the other. Things like that I really want to cover in great detail for you guys, but I think right now we should more so focus on a little bit more about what's going on in the market right now, as Visa, they're progressing but at a slow pace, and Libra is coming up, but we've talked about it so much in the last couple of weeks, or in the last week, I think, actually. We talked about it so much that it's too full in your head, and you don't know if I'm going to give you some facts right now. You probably won't know the differences between what I'm saying here. And XRP doing extremely good, but I think we should wait with this one for just a couple of weeks, maybe 1 week. Then get back to it, give you guys tons of info about why everything is connected to each other, and then hit you guys hard, but we should wait. Price analysis 2806. On a lot of different coins, and this article was actually viewed like crazy. A lot of people were really into these price analysis articles, so I thought, you know what, let's talk about it once more and see how it finishes up. Ripple XRP plummeted on June 27th and triggered our stop loss suggested in the previous analysis. It is currently trying to find support at the trend line of the symmetrical triangle, and if the support holds, the bulls will try to again to propel it above the resistance line of that triangle. That is at like 43 something, so it probably did not even hit that whatsoever. However, if the XRP to USD pair breaks down of the triangle, it will turn negative. And currently the 20-day EMA has started to turn down and the RSI has dipped below 50, and this suggests that the bears have the advantage in the near term, and if drop below 35,660 will turn the trend in the favors of the bears. And now a drop below 35,660 or 35.66 is actually ridiculously small. The chance of really falling below that, I think right now at 40 cents we're already having quite some hurdles, and at the 1 hour chart we're already seeing positive here again. Same for BTC breaking below 11,000. I think again it's just a psychological barrier. It has gone below 11,000 quite a few times, but it just does not stay below there. There's so much buying pressure, a lot of FOMO, a lot of different things that really are pushing these prices up still. That I think that if it stays below, you know, if we see it standing there for another couple of days, some people are going to really pull out of crypto again, and it might hurt us in the longer run. Crypto tidbits: Bitcoin surges, XRP exchange hack, Ledger X's BTC futures, Chainlink on Coinbase. We talked about all of these things already. So Binance looks to join Libra Association, could list Facebook's crypto. This is something that's kind of speculation. For the most part, the Libra Association, the group of corporations behind the Facebook-backed crypto blockchain, are mainstream firms like PayPal, Visa, Booking Holdings, Spotify, Uber, and so on. And again, Visa behind Libra, right? You might be confused with that. I'll explain more about that in the future, since it's not that relevant right now yet. As, you know, we can talk about it, but it won't change anything. I really want to talk with you guys about that when it's almost getting relevant, so just before that time. Twitch accepts Bitcoin once again. First spotted by a user on Reddit named... Or no, we don't have the guy. Let's see here. Okay, the guy is yeah, you know, let's not pronounce his name right here. Twitch TV has added Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash back as payment methods. I actually never know they left them, but that's really cool. All right, that's really cool to have. Really cool. You got to put in your zip code. I guess they also got to figure out some AML for that, don't they? Right? Yeah, because you can actually easily then, I don't know how they do that. Twitch accepts Bitcoin once more. Again, it's pretty cool to see these mainstream websites like Twitch here and possibly YouTube as well, accepting cryptocurrency like this really puts it into a limelight. And I would really be excited if XRP got added to this as well. I think a lot of you guys can vouch for it though. You know, if you really put a lot of these polls online and go in these, in the comment section here and start to really type it out rapidly, I think you might have, you might have some success in the future, hopefully / possibly. Coinbase adds Chainlink amid massive partnership, Google support. Chainlink has seen a hell of a week, and there's much more to talk about that, but we already covered most of it. Square adds Bitcoin deposit at long last. Last week, prominent Bitcoin podcaster Mary Bent revealed that users could deposit BTC into Square's flagship product, Cash App, and later Square cleared the air, publishing a support page and a flashy tweet that revealed that yes, users can now directly deposit Bitcoin into Cash's coffers. Pretty cool. Ledger X inches out Bakkt, approved to launch physical Bitcoin futures. Just a few weeks back, Bakkt reveals that it would be launching its Bitcoin futures product for the users testing in late July. But it seems that another cryptocurrency exchange has beat the New York Stock Exchange Bakkt initiative to the punch, so to speak. Announced Tuesday morning, Ledger X, a cryptocurrency asset derivative platform headquartered by Big Apple, or in the Big Apple, has received clearance from the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission, and this regulatory green light will allow the company to list physical settled BTC futures, which are far different than the paper contracts offered by the CME. This is something actually completely insane. I'm really happy to read about that. Actually, this is the first article that I found it in. Walmart joins hands with a crypto startup in China. Walmart China and VeChain are tagging along here. That's what they're talking about in this part. Crypto exchange hacked for millions in XRP and ADA. We already covered that. That's BitTrue. They're gone. Official statement regarding the hacking of BitTrue on June 27th. The money's gone, but you all get it back, so it's not that much of a deal. There was also another exchange which completely vanished. I think it was BitSane, wasn't it? Doesn't matter though. I didn't have my money on there, but too bad for all the people that lost it. Ripple could Ripple deal could make XRP compliant with the FATF anti-money laundering rules. I covered this the first day that it came out, but the video only got like 1,000 views, I think. So a lot of you guys that normally watch my videos did not get to watch it. You most likely have already seen it out on the interwebs though, since, you know, this news travels like it's freaking hot apple pie. But yeah, the situation is still exactly the same as before. Ripple deal that they have now with this new startup company could make them compliant, or could make XRP compliant, as they will rate all the addresses from 0 to 99, and they'll look into if the money on these addresses came from hacked things or whatever happened to it all, and it's pretty cool. They will not be attaching names though, so every address will be ranked, but your name will not be put on there, at least for now. RegTech startup coin firm to investigate XRP's compliance with AML provisions, and this is exactly the same as this article right here. It's exactly about the same subject. Coin firm is that startup which we're talking about that could make Ripple/XRP compliant with the FATF anti-money laundering rules. And the last but not least, even with MoneyTap, Ripple's XRP is struggling, slides 6.4%. So MoneyTap had a major increase. A lot of news went around with that, because SBI Group announces that 7 additional Japanese banks, 20 in the aggregate as of today, have agreed to invest into MoneyTap Co. Ltd., which is a brand new company operating a domestic settlement system for digital payments that run on Ripple. And again, this is actually completely insane. The initiative here and all the effort that they're putting in is just amazing. And I find it kind of funny that they named this in the pre-title. So MoneyTap welcome more banks as BitTrue loses $4.2 million. Like, it has anything to do with each other. I like how they're stating it like that, even though these two events have nothing in the slightest to do with each other. MoneyTap, amazing, but only for XCurrent, and BitTrue, really sad, but only for XRP. So these two things have almost nothing in common, but they're pretty cool events, both of them. I mean, a hack, it's not that cool in that sense, but also, you know, the people who lost their money in that hack have gotten their money back. And it also, again, even though there was a lot of money lost, it opened up some more mainstream news for XRP, which is always a positive thing. Noticeably, the altcoin season is far from impressive. I don't agree. I completely don't agree with that. The altcoin season is actually pretty insane because it allows us to really pick up more coins on the day. Right? Every day, another chance to pick up some nice, juicy altcoins. So really quite happy with that. And XRP is under pressure and liquidating encouragingly above support levels. Good news is that fundamentals are solid. Bullishly, MoneyTap, which uses XCurrent, replaced Resona Group with 7 more Japanese banks, meaning that there's demand for Ripple solutions in Southeast Asia. And as we already discovered a couple of months ago, once XCurrent gets utilized, there is a chance that they will transfer over to XRapid at one point in the future. This is not a guarantee, and by the way, this whole video is not financial advice, purely for entertainment purposes only, but there is a chance, and there's actually another few things that Ripple could offer them to really utilize XRP into the future. There could also be now bigger bonds created for Spring to invest into one of their new ideas that could be coming up. We don't know, but this is already completely insane. For more partners for Ripple means more XCurrent, of course, which means in the future, hopefully, more XRapid, which means more usage of XRP, and it's all good. All right, that spreads the XRP around the world. And even though, again, it does not create a net increase in demand nor supply, it's still quite amazing. All right, XRapid spreading everywhere around the world. I would just be really excited if that was the case. But thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully you all did enjoy. Don't forget to check out the Discord right now, guys. Just quickly check it out, and hopefully I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Have a nice day, everybody. Take care, and I think that was it. Bye-bye.